All right, we're here at the NCAA second round press conference, Rhode Island College. Winners over St. John Fisher, 66-43. With us here is the head women's basketball coach of Rhode Island College, Jenna Cosgrove, followed by fifth year Jeniyah Jones, junior Jayda and junior Madison Medbury. Coach, could you just start off, just talk about the game in general, how you envision it going and how it kind of played out tonight?
Yeah, St. John Fisher is a great team. We played them a couple years ago, and watching them last night, I told my kids that it was going to come down to who was tougher and really controlled the game and controlled the ball, because they're super gritty, very well coached, and it was you could see that in the first half. It was back and forth. They really challenged us on both ends, especially our defense. Even we were struggling a little bit. They've got terrific players, and so we knew it was going to be a battle. I'm just super proud of how he came out and responded in that second half.
It was a real rock fight in the first half there. Really nobody could get any traction. But right out of the break at half, you guys kind of really took it to them in the third quarter. Got a bigger lead there that you didn't have earlier. What was the keys to that?
Yeah, I mean, it was really just taking care of the ball and making sure we capitalized on each possession. We ended up making some changes. I mean, they play a really pretty dynamic guard lineup, and so Jayda was huge for us in that. We were able to switch a lot, 1 through 4, and our guards really contained them and contested their shots. We really limited them in that third and fourth quarter, especially that third quarter where we went on our run, and there was just a determination to really have them call that first time out and put some pressure on them.
Jeniyah, at the end of the second quarter, you had that huge buzzer beater. Obviously, the first shot didn't go in. It was a big charge by Maddie Medbury passing out to you in the corner for the three. You missed it, but take me through the play of just reading the rebound, putting yourself in a position to just get the rebound and put up a 2-point shot as the buzzer went off.
Yeah, I mean, we were all aware of the time on the clock, and Maddie had passed it to me, and I shot it. It fell off, so just pursued the rebound, and it came to my hands. So.
One thing I also want to talk about, Coach Cosgrove, you talked about physicality. Obviously, the paint presence was a big deal. Obviously, Angelina Nardolillo, but also Nelisha Muir coming off the bench. I believe you guys outscored them in the paint roughly 4-1. How big were those two in the game today?
They were huge. Nellie seems to really just come alive when she's needed, and this was a game for her that I knew she would do well, and she did. She was super productive. Angie's been playing her best basketball the last couple games, and really stepped up when needed. She was a freshman last time we played St. John Fisher, but the two of them were huge for us in complement. I mean, it was our guards, and then the two of them. I mean, it really was a terrific effort.
Jayda, you and Maddie both really kind of stepped it up defensively. Noticing Kruska there, at number 31, really was driving the ball. You guys did a great job switching off on her, not letting her get around people even when they try to pick. Just talk about how you really kind of make them hard on them from bringing it from one end to get down so they couldn't get set in their offense.
Something that we talked about at halftime is, just switching it instead of sitting there trying to fight through screens, get over, get under. So switching was just easier for us, and because all of us are quick, all of the guards, we have somewhat of the same speed, it's easier to just, switch off.
Maddie, you had a couple of huge threes in that game, especially one with the shot clock going down there early on. Just talk about how a lot of times it's on your shoulders, right? You got a lot of teammates you can share off on stuff, but a lot of times it boils down to being, on your shoulders with shot clock winding down. Talk about what that's like. Do you relish that role?
I'm definitely more of a pass-first point guard, so I don't really prefer to take the shots, but when it comes down to shot clock, I know that we'd rather get something up. That three was definitely far out for me and out of my norm, so I guess it was just lucky.
Coach, talk about the crowd here this weekend. Last year you had that tremendous run. You were on the road. We had some great crowds travel for you, but how fun, was it for you and players? You guys can chime in as well to have friends and family here, the environment here at the Murray Center this weekend.
Yeah, it's surreal. It's incredible. I mean, I said it yesterday. I was emotional during the intros because it's electric. It's the campus community. It's the state of Rhode Island. It's our family and friends. And we were on the road last year, so especially this round when we were at Scranton, there was probably like 15 people, in those stands in a sea of purple. And when we had that big upset, so to be home and to be able to celebrate, and it's incredible.
One stat too. Breaks school record for wins in a season. Talk a little about that, just being able to kind of, last year you broke it, you're kind of still going on. It's one at a time, but talk about that achievement.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I've said it all year, but this is probably one of the best, most special groups I've ever been able to coach, just from a talent standpoint, but forget talent, character, just amazing young ladies and capable of just, I mean, they are so tough and gritty, and I'm not surprised. I have a lot of faith in them. When it's in tight games, I mean, the confidence that they've carried from last year to this year is incredible, and it's a compliment to them.
You got Washington and Lee in the Sweet 16. Anything you know about them or anything you're looking forward to?
I don't. I don't, but we will, these guys have a well-deserved day off, and we'll get right to it. But I think they're up for anything, so we're excited.
Yeah, we always like new competition.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.